И вновь в эфире телеканала M1 Global. Прямиком из Санкт-Петербурга. Турнир ММА Серии-23. Время новых героев. Напоминаю, это заключительный турнир уходящего года. Анонсы предстоящих турниров вы можете найти на сайте mma-series.com. Ну а прямо сейчас мы приближаемся к заглавному поединку вечера в легкой весовой категории. В синий угол клетки приглашается боец из Киргизии. Встречайте, Рустамбек Нуржанов!
You're watching MMA Series 23, Time of New Heroes, live from St. Petersburg, Russia. This co-main event is brought to you by the Football Sports Network and around the world on the Clash TV app. I'm Ian M16 Butlin, and this is a lightweight contest. Before you see from Kyrgyzstan, Rustambek Nuržanov. Nurzhanov has a record of 7 wins and only 1 defeat. He was unbeaten and on a real roll until his last fight when he walked onto a big punch and was stopped. He has wins by TKO, he's got wins by decision. But again, I'm going to go back to what I was saying in one of the earlier walkouts. That his countrymen from Kyrgyzstan have not had a good night tonight. And how will that have affected him mentally? As the fighters keep coming back time and time again with those losses. Very, very unnerving, and he's got a big fight ahead of him here in this co-main event. I hope he can keep his head together and come out, give a good account of himself. Again there you see the cauliflower ears. Goes for a bit of last minute advice there from the side. So again, as I said, these guys from Kyrgyzstan, you see the cauliflower ears. The wrestling very strong there in Kyrgyzstan, but has Nurzhanov got an all-rounded game? Because we've seen earlier on with his teammates some good wrestling, but they've fallen down when it's come to the striking. And making his way to the blue corner, Rustambek Nuržanov.
А в красный угол клетки приглашается боец, представляющий город Санкт-Петербург. Встречайте, Андрей Шилимов!
So his opponent making his way down to the red corner. From Kazakhstan, Andrey Shilimov. Shilimov fighting out of the Sech Pro team. So sorry, my notes say Kazakhstan, but fighting out of St. Petersburg, Russia. We saw Shilimov back on MMA Series 11 where he won by decision. But in those 7 wins, we've seen a variety of ways to win. Also gone to points a few times in his career, so showing he's got that fitness, the cardio to win on points. His one loss that stands out is a loss by Kimura submission on the floor. Make his way to the red corner, Andrey Шилимов.
Представляем вам заглавный бой турнира ММА Серии-23. Время новых героев. В синем углу клетки боец из Киргизии, из города Ош. Представляет клуб Руслан Тим. Ему 24 года. Его профессиональный рекорд составляет 7 побед. Всего 1 поражение. Встречайте, Рустамбек Нуржанов! А противостоять ему будет боец из города Санкт-Петербург. Представляет клуб «Сечь Про». Ему 26 лет. В его активе 7 побед. Всего 2 поражения. Встречайте, Андрей Шилимов! Рефери в клетке Евгений Ли.
Бойцы на середину. Помни про правила, слушай мои команды.
You're watching MMA Series 23, Time of New Heroes, and this is our co-main event of the evening. Lightweight super fight between Nurzhanov in the blue corner and Shilimov in the red.
Студия, время, готов, готов, бой!
Touch of gloves and we start this lightweight contest. I'm Ian M16 Butlin and these fights are brought to you by the Football Sports Network and around the world on the Clash TV app. Shilimov takes center with the red tape on his gloves. Nurzhanov on the outside. High kick from Shilimov. Answered with a spinning back kick. It was slightly low and a touch of gloves as an apology. Shilimov measuring with the hands, throwing the kicks with the legs. Both guys showing each other respect. Very even records on paper. Nice uppercut there from the backhand there, Shilimov. And a body kick. You can hear these shots landing. There's a smile there from Nurzhanov, but I don't think he liked them. Nicely timed low kick there as well. Shilimov looking very sharp early on here. Not taking any time to get his distance. And a nice variety of shots. Punches to the body and head. Some coming up, some coming straight. Oh, and that's a big right cross. Beautifully timed punch. Switches to the knees. He smelt blood and he's looking for the kill. Again, a smile from Nurzhanov. But I think that is more posturing than anything. That was a sharp shot to the chin, right on the button. Spinning attempt there. Wisely switches to the leg attack, looking for the takedown. Shilimov really controlling the stand-up. Can he peel Nurzhanov off this leg? Pushing the head down, really making Nurzhanov work for the takedown. Split squat, turns his hips nicely. He's underneath the arm, making it very difficult. Will Nurzhanov come back up to clinch the body? Or he's dropping down, he's going to try to get that ankle out, I think, of the right leg. So really trying to work for this takedown. It's a difficult position. He needs to either switch to a single there. See how the split squat, he's got the legs so wide defending the takedown. It'd be wise here for Nurzhanov to try to switch to the single on that front right leg. He's going to find it very difficult to pull against strong, powerful legs with just his arms. Nice head control. He switches there, pulls the legs together, and he pulls his hips away. This is great work. But again, Shilimov defends well, gets back to his feet. Did not settle for 1 second with his hips away from the cage. And Nurzhanov has no choice but to break off and back to the striking. Again, sharp shots from Shilimov. Big shots with the little gloves here. A shot on the counter there lands. There's reddening to the face of Shilimov, but the sharper, heavier punches have certainly come from him. Nurzhanov tries to time the kick there to catch. He's still looking for the takedown. You can see, nice body shot there, left up to the body. You see a wince there from Nurzhanov. More nice punches. Still a minute left in this first round. Body kick now. Rustambek Nurzhanov from Kyrgyzstan has took some real heavy shots here. And Shilimov is still continuing the forwards pressure. He's moving away on the outside, back to the cage. It's that right cross. It's a great shot for Shilimov as he comes up again, knees, punches in the clinch. 20 seconds left in this first round as another spinning attempt comes. Look at the stats, 38 shots landed from Shilimov and they've all been heavy strikes. you've got to think, at what point does Shilimov think, what do I have to do to Nurzhanov to stop him? He's hit him with everything but the kitchen sink here in this first round. Fantastic first round. And Nurzhanov drops down to his bum for a rest between rounds. And realistically, this replay could show the whole first round. It was non-stop action as Shilimov picked shots from the outside. Heavy shots. That one on the chin was beautiful. Well timed on the button. Nurzhanov taking knees to the body, punches to the chin, punches to the head, low kicks. Well, if you're in the corner for Rustambek Nurzhanov, what do you say to him coming out for this second round? And this is where a good cornerman earns his money. He's got to get his fighter fired up, to get back to his feet, and not just to come back into this fight, but to come back and do something assertive and get himself back into a position where he can win. He cannot let Shilimov start the second round the way he finished the first. If you're watching at home on a Clash TV app, make sure you score the fights, clap for your favourite fighter, discuss the fights in the chat room. This is MMA Series 23, Time of New Heroes, and we have Shilimov in the red, starting fast again against Nurzhanov in the blue. Nice combination still. What can Nurzhanov do different? Will he attack the legs? Will he change levels? He's looked to go down, but there, it was too obvious. He needs to set up the level change. Maybe put a jab in front of the face. Shilimov carrying on these heavy bombs. Stalking forwards, good footwork here. Looked for the left hook, missed the right hand, so he just clinches, knees and back off. Classical boxing, missed with the left hook, come back with the right hand. In mixed martial arts, you miss the left hook, miss with the right, you can come back with the knee. So many options, and Shilimov is using every single one available to him here. Big, heavy shots now with the elbow in that closer distance. This clinch range, heavy elbows, heavy knees, as the stats are just racking up. Again, Nurzhanov posturing, and he's got every right to. He's took some real heavy blows. This will be a real test of fitness here, because Shilimov is working at a fast pace and he's thrown so much. And again, for Nurzhanov, it's tiring, it's draining on your body, actually taking the shots. And there, he changes levels, gets the trip, and Shilimov is straight back to his feet and punishing him for that takedown attempt. That's going to be disheartening there for Nurzhanov, as he shakes his head in defiance. One thing's for sure here, Rustambek Nuržhanov is not going to just roll over. He is really making Shilimov work for this, as we're past the halfway point in the fight now. 127, 128 strikes thrown so far at the halfway point. You see that in some fights. 70 landed. Shilimov continues coming forward. He's now working southpaw, then to orthodox. His hands are coming down. Is it a sign he's getting tired? Will Nurzhanov continue through this round, and then can he get a takedown later on in the fight? Switch the stance, and it's the takedown attempt from Shilimov now. Switches to the elbow. Shilimov's body language does look tired. He's running out of ideas here. Can he stay composed? Can he keep coming forwards? Or can Nurzhanov take advantage of the tiredness, or has he took too much? So many questions with 1 minute left in this second round. Definitely the pace has slowed, the footwork has slowed here now from Shilimov. Shilimov's hands dropping down. Nurzhanov still smiling. Looking for the clinch. Again caught with a knee. 30 seconds left. Shilimov gets the takedown. Will he look to try to finish from ground and pound now? He's not fully past the guard here as he sits. He's not looking to pass either now. He's just looking to ground and pound in. Blood dripping from the nose now of Rustambek Nuržanov as they get back to the feet. Front headlock position, knees going in. Knee to the body, hooks to the body. And that is 2 rounds of action. Shilimov surely showing respect here. That was a beautiful body shot right into the solar plexus with that knee. Knees and elbows in the clinch here from Shilimov. Punches when he gets to that range. He has thrown such a variety of shots. Now, I talked about the corner of Nurzhanov last time. What can they tell him to come out for this next fight, for the next round? How can they fire him up and get him out assertive and confident? What's Andrey Shilimov's corner going to say to him in there with the instructions? They just need to get him composed. Tell him to keep his hands up. He can't, for any minute, start to relax because Nurzhanov, could go for the takedown. He could go in for the clinch. Shilimov has to stay switched on, has to stick to his game plan. This is the 3rd and final round of the lightweight super fight, MMA Series 23, between Rustambek Nuržanov of Kyrgyzstan in the blue, Andrey Shilimov of Russia in the red. Huge difference in strikes thrown, even bigger difference in strikes landed, 48-8. There's one back from Nurzhanov. And again, it's Shilimov who shoots the takedown. Defended from Nurzhanov. Nurzhanov looks for the single. He's got a good grip. Nicely turned out there from Shilimov. That was beautiful defense. Turned out, knee to the floor, gets the foot out, and the back to the feet. We've seen some excellent technique from start to finish in this fight. The sharp striking of Shilimov is still there, but definitely from a more tired stance, and he's looking for the takedown and top position. Definitely for me on my card, Shilimov 2 rounds up, possibly one of those rounds of 10-8. Very dominant rounds. But Rustambek Nuržanov has never looked like he's going to quit for 1 second as he looks for the Kimura in this position. I think more than anything, just looking for that 2-on-1 grip to stop the punches coming into the head. The Kimura, one example of a 2-on-1 grip, 2 of your hands on 1 of your opponents. The 2-on-1 grips are good for setting up positions, also good for defense as you can control that one arm. Here at the moment, the arm that is dangerous is the right hand in this position from Shilimov, so the 2-on-1 grip is a wise move from Nurzhanov. The thing here is Nurzhanov, I know he probably wants to see the final bell, but has he got enough in him to try to pull this back to win? What can he do to win? He needs to get top position for a start. He's going to try to get back to his feet there. The elbow pulled out nicely as he tries to work elbow, hand, hip. That's the order to try and stand up against the fence. As soon as he put his elbow to the floor, it was pulled out. If you're watching at home on the Clash TV app, make sure you score the fights, clap for your favorite fighter, discuss the fights. A huge difference in scoring so far, as we see 970 claps for Nurzhanov, 2,338, and I'm sure a lot of those claps for Nurzhanov are just because he's doing so well keeping going here. He's been in the fight all the way through. Never looked rocked, never looked wobbled, never looked like he's going to be caught with a submission. But it has been dominant from Shilimov, who has been punishing him with heavy, sharp strikes. As we come to the last minute and a half of this fight, Shilimov has controlled the third round from the top position. The first 2 rounds more in the stand-up. The third round, he got the takedown, controlling top from this half guard, and just working, keeping the punishment going in. Looking to step up the pace now. Will he look to finish? Great work here from Nurzhanov to get back to his feet. It would be great for Nurzhanov to try to finish this fight on his feet, still fighting. A real true warrior and a warrior spirit. He's not for 1 minute had the spirit knocked out of him, looked like quitting, just carried on fighting. Shilimov there again with the elbow. 45 seconds left, third and final round. Lightweight super fight, MMA Series 23. Punches coming back from Nurzhanov, who drops down for the takedown. Stuffed. Shilimov's takedown defended this time by Nurzhanov. 20 seconds left. Tremendous work rate from Andrey Shilimov. Looking at his second decision win on the MMA series. I think hats off to Rustambek Nuržanov, who is going to hear the final bell and has took everything thrown at him here tonight. What a fantastic fight for our co-main event here this evening. You can see the look there on the face of Andrey Shilimov, the respect he gives his opponent. As we see the replay of the third round, there's a tongue stuck out there. Ground and pound shots going in, and the third round was all top position for Shilimov. So as we wait for the official decision here, you can see huge difference in strikes there. I'm sure a win there for Shilimov. But we have our big main event coming up. I'm so excited for Azizov versus Semenov, the big rematch. Will Artem Semenov get his revenge in our main event next?
Бойцы на середину. Дамы и господа, в соглавном поединке турнира единогласным решением судей победу одержал Андрей Шилимов!
So as expected there, a win on points for Andrey Shilimov. Huge respect for both these fighters in a very high-paced match.
Андрей, хороший бой. В принципе,
Andrey, it was a good fight.
с вот этими танцами локтями возле клетки. Бой вместе с твоим предыдущим соперником, с одним из братьев. Расскажи, как сейчас далось, потому что в какой-то момент ты пошел, но оказалось, что чего-то не хватило, чтобы доделать.
Слушал тренеров.
Are you just satisfied with
Был
it?
момент, когда я его уронил, да, вот.
Yeah, I had the moment where I was
Сначала
close
кинулся,
to finish him,
и он вроде бы быстро восстановился.
but he
Услышал тренеров,
recovered
форсировать,
fast.
и поэтому сбавил темп и в своем же.
After that,
Так подразбивал, подзаработал.
I tried to outstrike him.
У тебя должен был быть главный бой вечера.
You had to fight in the main event.
Вспомнить пару слов, что бы ты хотел сказать, можно даже на арабском.
Tell a few words to your Arabic rival. I wish I knew Arabic.
Но только кто-то в последний день узнали сегодня, что у меня сменился оппонент.
We just
В первую очередь хочу сказать
got to know today
спасибо
that
Рустаму. Он красавчик.
our
Он
opponent
спас,
has changed.
можно сказать, была бы проделана большая
But
работа.
thanks to
И
our,
загнав вес, уже сделал, можно
thanks to
сказать,
my opponent,
больше половины работы
Rustambek,
осталось выйти в
he's
бой.
a very
У меня
good
стаканный
guy.
соперник. И просто я думал, что останусь без боя.
I
Что
thought
столько
I won't
работы пойдет
fight
на
today,
смарку, сил, средств, труда, всего.
but
И,
I was preparing
огромный
so
респект
hard
ему.
for this fight.
Поаплодируйте, пожалуйста.
So thanks to my opponent.
Вот. Хотел бы поблагодарить
I want to thank
организаторов турнира, тебя, Андрей,
your
Николая
promotion,
Дедика, который сейчас в
you,
Екатеринбурге,
Andrey,
что он все-таки нашел мне бой.
for
За
this
это ему
fight,
огромный поклон.
made it
Спасибо
happen.
тренеру
Thanks to
Владиславу
you.
Кузнецову,
Thanks to
Вячеславу
Владислав
40-летнему,
Кузнецов,
Егору Пушкину,
Егор
Дмитрию
Пушкин.
Алфееву, Никите Тамчуку. Они делают с нами очень большую работу.
All of
И
the
с каждым боем
staff
я чувствую, что
who works
я
with us.
прогрессирую. И,
I
наверное,
feel that I'm
если сравнивать с моим
progressing.
последним боем, я хорошо спрогрессировал. Но я еще и пересмотрю как бой.
I think
Я
I
думаю,
did it well,
Вот. Спасибо моей любимой девушке.
comparing
Она где-то здесь
my
сидит.
last fight. Thanks to my
Переживала
girlfriend,
очень
she's
сильно.
here.
Не хотел заставлять ее нервничать. И был какой-то момент, когда послал нокдаун, я думал,
There was a
то, что
moment they
я
knocked
получится
my
удосрочно обрадовать
opponent
ее, чтобы она
down,
меньше нервничала. Но нифига не получилось.
and
Спасибо
I
моим
wanted to
родным,
finish,
которые сейчас в
but
Уральске
I
смотрят.
couldn't.
Казахстан, Уральск, Алмата, Актубе,
Thanks to
Россия, Нижний
Almaty,
Новгород, Самара,
Kazakhstan,
Саратов. Все меня
Russia.
поддерживают, пишут. Очень много. Я сейчас уверен, что
A lot
посмотрю в
of
телефонный, у меня просто будет
a lot
завалено
of
в соцсети.
supporters
Поэтому
who
всем
write
огромное спасибо.
me.
Всем
Thanks
большое.
to you.
Все, кто поддерживает, спасибо вам.
Да, спасибо, побед дальнейших, удачи.
Андрей Шилимов!
Рустамбек.
As we watch the replay of the co-main event of the evening, a lightweight super fight between Rustambek Nuržanov and Andrey Shilimov. Shilimov came out fast and hard, big punches, big kicks, everything sharp, very accurate. Rustambek Nuržanov just took shots, never looked shook, backed off away. It was constant forward pressure. Shilimov never for a second was backing down, coming forwards, working in solid elbows there in the clinch and switched up. The first two rounds were stand-up action. This was the third round as he took the fight to the floor and continued the assault with ground and pound from the half-guard position. Fantastic co-main event, and we have our big main event next.